Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Ragnar. This just came out in early access and it is pretty cool. I played it when it first came out as a demo and kind of lost track of it up until now. So we're going to jump on in here and I've checked out the game a little bit. So tried to get a little bit of progression going. Didn't get quite as much as I wanted, but that's okay. I can show you a little bit.
To be more
So
careful.
we have a very Hades-like presentation. So if you played that, you kind of have an idea what's going on here. I do not think this is not from Hades. This is an interesting thing. So each of these stones has a way of doing things. You'll notice the cost down here. And so, for example, I'll buy this and we'll use it in our next run. And I'll show you what that does because it's kind of interesting. And then we have lore accurate Thor here. And he also sells runes that do different, you can use to modify your runs. There are more things that I need to unlock. You have this system where you gain, I'm not entirely sure how I gain all of this. Because it's like, okay. All right, so we're actually going to use that right here. Because this is what I've been waiting for. So I can start re-rolling, because that's going to be a nice thing. So my next one, though, is the double dash. So there is a little bit of upgrades there. And then there's also some upgrades for gear that you get in run that has randomized stats. And that's pretty much all the major portions of and then you also have, sorry, correction. You also have a tree for each of the characters. I've only managed to get 2 out so far. I've had a lot better luck with this character than the other guy. No offense to the other guy. Ranged attack damage. We're going to go ahead and grab that right there. Ooh, far damage. That'll help out. All right, so we'll just jump in here with him and we'll jump right into the run. So here's the screen where you can use that stone you saw us buy, and so we will actually do that, and we'll generate our map. We get a map like this. There are different objectives, and they kind of tell you exactly what they are. Soul Power gives you like bonuses, flat percentage bonuses to things, basically your damage and your elemental flavors. These, of course, work similar to what you'd expect. It's a Thor thing, so he gives you a ability that modifies something to do electrical, and then each of the gods does the same thing. Like I said, a very Hades-like presentation. We're going to go here because I need ascendancy points. Oh, pardon me. Ascendancy points are the ones that... Okay, so our bow, by the way, is great. So this game has 2 mechanics real quick before I go into the ascendancy points. The guy's going to die faster than I can do anything. There we go. So that purple thing, that's when you can do sort of an execute to him. So it's actually pretty cool because it does some cool stuff. So let's grab our ascendant point, and our next room we're going to take is the Himmadal because that's all the choices we have. All right, now I find this character to be a lot easier. Now that little purple thing, by the way, it actually can, there's a couple different ways to trigger it besides just low health. So, and I will show you that. And that's by breaking these and hitting things with other things sometimes. All right, so we have a set of ability slots, and then we have the abilities that we can fit in. Of course, your gods give you your flavors and all that. So Heimdall seems to do bleed, which is good because I think I should technically be equipped with a bleed, a ring that does extra stuff for bleed. So dashing leaves behind a damaging trail. Cooldown expires on basic attack. I like this one the best personally. A wave of light strikes the enemy upon ability hit. Both of these are really good, but in this particular care, I'll take the common on this one. All right. Oh, hey. I'm gonna be so weak by the time we get there because all I'm doing is grabbing skill points. All right, so if we hit them, you can see they turn purple early, and as all we had to do was use this breaking to hit them with it. So if you can get in between. Say, for example, if we go over here and we go, oh, okay, these guys are both over here now. We can do both of those guys. And so we don't always have the chance to do that, but you can get through a lot of rooms just by doing that. I'm a little tired. I do apologize. It is Thanksgiving night. Had a very nice time with my fiance, hanging out, chilling. It was good. We watched the movies. Movie. And a little anime. It was nice. All right. So, as you see, what you just saw, that explosion, by the way, that was our thing. That was our every on cooldown. And the reason that I like those so much is because they really do a lot. Oh, that was perfect. This, by the way, is one of our minute progression currencies. All right. Let's see. Increase our area effect. That's not bad. Cooldowns reduced on Slay is pretty good. Oh, we actually have Reforged. This is what we just unlocked. This is the Reforged device, so I can actually... I think 12% more damage to bosses. I think that's where we're going. Okay, if I go to the shop, I can still get to here. That's the important part, because like I said, I should technically be going to... We may do a second run if this would, like, fritzes out too early, which it might. This game is kind of hard. There was a heart up here at one point, and I may have just done so badly that they've never filled that slot again, or there's an upgrade that I don't know that I have. Soul cards are the things you get in the other areas that I was talking about that gives you percentages. We have 320, so let me double check this bow. I wanted to make sure, and it does do better than ours. So we're going to purchase that. It's going to cost us most of our money. The reason for that is that... All right, so this should be our bow. Yeah, so that's our old bow. So let's recycle that. That'll give us a little bit of money. And then we do actually have enough. So yeah, let's buy it. Because an extra percentage isn't going to hurt us. So when you go in here, like I said, there are the percentages, plus you get life for each one of them too, which can be very helpful. But what you'll notice is that it does indicate which of your abilities it is affecting. So if I want to affect our main damage, I need to do this. If I want to affect any of the fire stuff, I need this. Which is kind of a bummer that I didn't line them up to both be on one. I keep forgetting lightning and basically chaos, which would be like poison damage, are on the same one. And I really like that bow. That bow is really good. I'm probably missing some. I know I'm missing some progressions, things. All right, let's go. Ooh, look at that. I need to do the executes more, but sometimes when we just hit guys like that, there's nothing left for them to execute. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Yeah. The game actually feels really smooth to play, by the way. That's one of the nice things. And this is early access, and so it's going to get better from here, which is great. I actually really liked it. I mean, it actually is pretty challenging too.
Let's get this over.
Like, it took me a couple tries before I got through the first guy. All right. Oh, that was beautiful.
Is that all you got?
And when we do our big thing now, it just it was all poison. Okay, so yeah, we do have some fire in there, which is it doesn't match. What is this? Hanging with an ability, it creates a cross. Tell me more. After each ability hit a fiery laser wave, I think we're gonna go with this cross-shaped fire patch because that sounds cooler, and it does more damage. Although this can happen a lot more, like significantly more. So this has to be pretty big, I'm assuming, to make up the difference, because otherwise that is a significantly just objectively worse one than the other one. The additions you can get, I've had my best luck with the with the bows. By the way, the bows have been my best friend in these runs that I actually have won. It has been the bow that has carried the day almost every time. All right, let's see this. Oh yeah, that does some good damage, doesn't it? He's poisoned. He's on fire. He's poisoned. He's on fire. All right, let's grab that. Yep. Let's grab that. Here's another ring. So that's what I was saying, when you get random rolls on them. All right, let's see what we got here. Level 11, 2 attack, 2. Okay, so we'll definitely do that one. Maybe, because this is the same one, so. Every 2 attacks, lightning arrows in all directions. Oh, that sounds pretty good. 13.7, or every 1 attack, lightning arrows in all. Oh. This is just straight up better and does the same damage, but doesn't look like it's a higher rarity or anything. I'm confused. Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. All right, I am back. Hopefully this video won't be up too late. I did want to get a little farther than I did because I've only beat the first boss so far. But wow, it amps up in difficulty once you get to that second area. Like, wow. At the beginning of each dash, a fiery explosion. By the way, this is when you would be replacing a skill, so you actually can tell this one would be replacing it. So we kind of don't want to do this, although this one is really good too. All of these things are good from what I found. 9.3. This is tempting. Beginning of the dash explosions 10 and ignites. Or slaying an enemy, he explodes. We'll go with the dash. We'll go with the dash. The dash is, we do our dash pretty consistently often, so to get away as well. Mostly we'd use it to dash towards things because I'm playing it far too aggressively. But look, we can use it for that. Aw, did you get hurt, sir? Oh man, yeah, the melee is so much harder than the bow. Like the ranged stuff is way easier. Ooh, we got extra projectiles. Yes. Oh god, and it's producing more lightning bolts. Yes. That is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay, Draugr guy. I know. You've been talking smack to me all night long while I was trying to kill you. Okay, so he has a couple different attacks. I'll give you sort of the down low on this guy. That rock attack is almost always followed by the little wave. And when he drops his hands, that means he stopped doing that last one that I just ate with my face. When he does these, he's gonna summon. You'll see the animations are like pretty individual, and then he does that wave, and he can mix and match, but they tend to, I noticed it tends to cluster like certain attacks together. Okay, he's gonna be doing something over here. Okay, he's gonna get us some rocks. Let's try not to get hit by that. Oh no, sometimes he goes just 0 frames into this one. That's the hard one. Oh yeah, see if you looked right there, wow, so angry. Okay. Okay, there you go. Ooh, oh. My mouse was no longer in the screen. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I still haven't been able to beat him with the melee. The melee guy, once you get to about the 20% mark, he starts shooting out like 5 of those things. Oh, what do we get? We get a good one. Ring of Muspel. Oh, this one's got Ignite on it. Oh, yeah. All right, what do we got here? Skull of the Draugr King. Frost. Poisonous Shell, 2 attacks and least. Nah, I think I'm going to stay with this. Although, no, that's physical damage. Maybe not. All right, you ready to watch this? Because like the very first elite I hit in this next zone blew me up. It was so crazy fast. It was like 3 hits and I was gone. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday. Hopefully you didn't have any bad things happen.
Not for everyone. You need to be.
I do like this guy, but I really like. Oh, actually, I can upgrade to 6. Is that as high as this can go? Is just 1 level? That's rough. I mean, it would be nice to get the extra damage because I'm sure it's going to do extra damage. We have 400. I don't want to increase its rarity, but I need to. Okay, wait, yeah, okay, so let's do that. Okay, oh, that was not a lot of damage increase. That was 0.1. Yeah, see, now we use the stone. I'm not worried. I have a couple of these, and I've been trying to figure out which one I want to pick up. I do really like that system because you can kind of generate it the way you want it to work out. All right, I guess we're going. Oh, well, we're going this way. Oh, and that looks rare. Heck yeah. Let's get all the meta progression. That is why we are here. Oh. My thing. Okay. My OBS window had disappeared. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that is so great. Just every once in a while, we just do an insane amount of damage. I really like that. That's like, when you're in melee, too, it works so well. I do like that this first like couple levels on this, even on the, when you start by the second, on the starting out on the second one, they still feel like they're kind of easing you back in. So it's like, okay, recover from the stress of the boss fight before you go get butt. Which is kind of nice because a lot of games will just keep ramping your difficulty like on a constant basis. Sometimes you do need a little moment to be like, oh, okay, I can breathe here. Dead Cells does that really well. That's one of those things. Oh gosh, it must be you. No, you? No, you. Oh, let's drink that potion. Just in case. Because I didn't play that as well as I should have. We got the ascendancy points. Ooh, these are good because you can see like some of them have like this one's gonna be a good level one. So hopefully we can do this, or we can't do that. Weird, what does that connect to? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I had to look to see where that was good. There was like I was confused for a moment there. These dudes are rough. If they hit you, oh man. Hey boys. Ow. Oh, stay away, sir. Stay away. You do have a thing, by the way. Let me get over here where you can actually charge your main attack up and it does this thing. But man, if I have just never had anything at all, that was also me clicking out there. The game actually hasn't stuttered or had any issues whatsoever, which is awesome. That's me, my cursor going too far to the side. I wasn't paying enough attention. That was not the game. I don't know if the recording will stutter. It just looks like a stutter on my side. Right, see. That's what, if there's anything I would say, if I'd like to be able to get a bigger cursor. That way I can keep track of it a lot better. Sometimes I'm bad at that. Yeah, I do like... One thing I do like about the Hades sort of presentation... Okay, we execute an enemy with a meteor shower. This one I really liked. We do have some... We don't have a lot of fire damage. We got a lot of fire damage. We just don't have a lot of fire damage. It's a level 2 already? Yeah, okay, we're doing it. We'll just have to wrangle some fire damage into the budget before we get there. Thankfully, we don't have to fight. Oh, hey. Oh, rude. Oh, those guys just got annihilated by it. That's funny. They just go explode out of existence. Oh, that's great. Okay, projectiles split when they hit an enemy? I mean, don't mind if we do. I was gonna say, what if I can kill that block and get more materials? I need upgrades for everything. Yeah, I like I said, I really like this. This is good. As an early access start, this is excellent. Like, this is a really good place to start. And I'm sure, you know, it's going to get tighter balance and everything. Hey, boys. The Q? Oh, there it was. I forget my Q exists. Because the other dude's Q takes forever to charge. Sometimes it feels like. So I just kind of not end up using it. Execute him. I sometimes forget to use the execute. Like, that's it. I've said it before. I am my own worst enemy. Alright, man. Phew, what do we got? Boing. I like how it's just instant statue. Bloop. Alright, let's see here. These would all replace something. I decline. I'll take your 50 silver pieces.
Coming to be your death.
Oh, there's an interesting thing on this particular level. If you're playing a ranged character, most of these things can't actually jump over the gap. If you're playing a ranged character, you can kind of cheese this bit. They should probably have like a dinky little rock throw they can do at us. Because there wouldn't be sort of so much that, like, if you have bow, you could just cheese this room. That is this specific room, and I've ran into it twice now, so Anybody who's no, even things that looked like they were flying did not cross that boundary. So, poison, don't mind if we do. I wish that we could upgrade our thing. That would be cool. All right. Yeah, I think, for early access, this is really in a great place. Ooh, I got to play a bunch of Where Winds Meet. If you've ever seen Kung Fu Hustle, okay, first off, like Chinese games are my thing. Like, I love Chinese games. I love Chinese movies. Like, I grew up around Kung Fu, wuxia, and all that. And that was like the stuff that I grew up on. So it was like really cool. And Where Winds Meet is all of that, and it has a ton of references to Kung Fu Hustle in it, which is an amazing movie. Fringy when we slant increases movements, damage, and movement speed. That's not bad. So there's packed rooms. We could take the guys down faster. Freeze and chill. We don't think we're chilling or freezing too many things. Deal critical damage. No, I think we'll go with this. We'll go there. We'll play to win. Oh. It was one of the... Oh, that guy. It was that guy right there. Look how little damage I do. Oh, and look how much he does to me. No. Oh, no. That guy right there. That's the guy that has ended all of my runs since I beat the first boss. Hamadal's like, you should maybe not get your butt kicked so much, my man. Let's replace that. Yeah. Oh my God, that guy is pain. Jeez. We did get a decent amount of this, so I can start working up there. I'm gonna go with the double dash, get that unlocked right now. Some of these things should be pretty cool. I have another weapon that I unlocked that I still haven't seen in here, which is kind of interesting. The axes, I highly recommend if you get an axe. Well, I'm gonna check all of these rings out and see which one does the coolest. I wonder if we can we can recycle them into different materials too. Yeah, so if we get one we don't like, we can get more materials. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff. I think this is a very good start to early access. Let me go get my little OBS window here. We were only like, if it hadn't been for that elite guy, oh, he's pain. Man, I gotta figure out how to beat that guy. If it hadn't been for him, we would have been able to have that pretty easily. You can actually use your weapons over here, so if you wanted to like go over here and see this guy, he's got a sword that he starts with, but he also has like an axe. They both seem to have the same weapons that drop, and we have an axe that drops, and that axe is crazy good. So if you do get a chance to try that, if you pick this up and you get a chance, oh my God, what the... Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's right. I forgot that we've unlocked a few other things. So yeah, each character having their own kind of interesting too. So I have enjoyed my time playing this, and I will be playing this more. Norse Hades is quite decent. Yeah, so like Chinese medium, I think. Love Where Winds Meet right now. I was doing quests last night to get literal Kung Fu Hustle references to the like Buddha's palm and the frog style guy. If any of that makes any sense to you, you want to play this game. All right, so both this one and Where Winds Meet. So if you do like the gameplay you see here, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description because this is pretty dang fun. And if you enjoy these videos and want to, no, that's the beginning part, not the ending part. And if you enjoy these videos, I hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.